with a smile.
Hi. So I am leaving in about a month. So I guess by the time this video come out, it'll be less than a month. And oh my gosh, I am freaking out because like I don't have a lot to do, but I still have a lot to do by a certain period of time. That probably does not make sense to a lot of people, but in my mind it makes sense to me. Okay. But yeah, so uh this is the perfect time to kind of reflect on how I'm feeling right now. And I'm gonna tell you the number one feeling that I'm feeling right now is actually fear. I feel so much anxiety and fear going because I'm just like, what am I doing? Like, I literally question, like, why? Why did I do this? Like, why did I apply to go to Thailand not knowing the language, barely knowing the culture, and like, just why did I choose to do this? Like going to the unknown, and then I remind myself like this is what the universe wants, so I'm just gonna go with it and then see where it leads me. But like, don't get me wrong, I may be feeling a lot of fear right now, but that's not gonna stop me because I'm still actually excited. Okay. And a lot of time, like, this is what I live by, and I think a lot of people should live by this too, is you should do things you're afraid of. Okay? You definitely should, because like, why stay in like your little bubble of what you already know when you can go explore outside of your bubble where you can learn more and experience more and like gain so much more. So just do that. And yeah, it's probably easier said than done to do something you're afraid of, but honestly, just push yourself and you'll get there. For me personally, if I'm scared of something, but it's something that I still want to do, I give myself time. Like, for example, the last thing I have to do is apply for my visa, right? And you're supposed to do it like 15 days before or whatever, at least 15 days before. So it's like May now, so at the end of May. And I gave myself time because I knew I was gonna procrastinate. When I got the email about like how to apply and like what to apply and stuff, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna do it today. Woke up, didn't do it the next day. I was like, I'm gonna do it today. Didn't do it again. Next day, and I kept on going until I finally pushed myself to open it, right? I opened the application and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna fill this out the next day, and it just keeps on going, right? But it's the fact that you're pushing yourself, and even those are like little steps, like even just opening it, like it's a little step, but it's at the same time it's still a huge step, if that makes sense. So give yourself credit, okay? Like, the fact that you even think about like, okay, I'm gonna do it today, that's already a good first step. Actually opening the application, that's another good step. It's all small steps, but at least you're still trying to do it and you're not letting that fear stop you. Okay, that's the way I see it. And now I'm at the point where I just have to submit like the final documents for the visa. Like that's it. And I'm gonna do it. I know I'm gonna do it. And I gave myself the time because I know like this is my deadline. And this is like how I work and how my mind works when I'm in a position where I am scared. So yeah, just do that, okay? Give yourself know your deadline, give yourself the time to do it, and give yourself the time to like push yourself to do it, you know? So that's where I'm at. I slowly finally pushing myself to finish the application for my visa. Cause like I said, that's literally the only one thing. But sometimes like that one thing, you just put it on pause because you just have so much feelings of like fear and anxiety, and that you just can't even like. Just the thought of it makes me want to vomit. And if you're anything like my mom, who's asking like, why are you going if you're so scared? You know, like I said, you just gotta do things that you're afraid of. So that's where you learn and that's where you grow. I may be like terrified right now, but I'm still so excited to go. This is still a huge opportunity for me. and I'm excited to see where this is all gonna take me. It's crazy because like I'm literally going there blind. I know where I'm gonna be when I land on the plane, right? I know where I'm gonna be for the first week of training. But then after that, it's like I could be sent anywhere in Thailand. Well, almost anywhere. I think it's like four places that they could have that four places that they could send me, and it's like three of those places I've never heard of or don't know about. So literally going there blind. They're not gonna tell me my placement until I get there. And for someone like me, that's exciting, but at the same time, it's also scary. But I'm still gonna do it. Why? Because you do things that you're afraid of. That's the lesson for this video. Do things that you're afraid of. But yeah, that is how I'm feeling right now. So much anxiety, so much fear. Um, yeah, and at the same time, excited. You know, even with like all these fear and all this anxiety that I have, I honestly can't wait until I get there. And after my job is over, I'm gonna stay a little longer to explore. And when I do that, I'm so excited to like roam around, get lost during the day, not at night. Okay, because I know a lot of everyone is be like, you gotta be careful. You gotta Yes, I understand. So during the day, yes, I will explore and get lost because I love doing that in a new country or any new places. I just love to roam around, get lost. That's another tip that I will suggest to anyone who has never traveled or who likes traveling or whatever. Like it's nice to plan things, right? I'm not much of a planner. I usually have people plan for me, but when I'm traveling alone, for example, when I moved to uh Korea to study, most of the time I didn't plan anything. I just spent every day, I was constantly going out to go get lost and then exploring the area. And of course, eventually I find my way back, right? But I would go out, go get lost, and I would refuse to use a GPS until I desperately need to get back. I know that sounds crazy, but that is what I do. And honestly, I feel like getting lost is probably the best thing because you get to experience a whole lot more. You get to see everything differently. Like, take away the anxiety of like you don't know where you're going and just go. Again, I know easier said than done, but like just do it. Just try it at least once, at least twice. I don't know. Like just try to forget that you're in a foreign place or whatever, or put an area that you don't know. Because you could do that in America too, I guess. Just be careful. You know, I know not every place is safe, but just go, get lost, explore. It's honestly the best feeling in the world. And I guess, like, but that's just me. I know like with my other friends, they're just like, no, don't get lost. Like they can't do that. It gives them too much anxiety and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm more like very spontaneous with the things I do. So I just go and see where wherever my feet takes me. So that's just another tip I suggest if you are traveling to a new place. Again, doesn't have to be out of the country. Just roam around. Obviously look for signs too, because if you notice that's like, oh, this looks like so dangerous and stuff, obviously don't go to that direction. And yeah, you may not know, because sometimes you like don't judge a book by its cover. I understand that too, but just be more aware. And if you start to feel like something's off, obviously walk back, go back. Don't go towards that direction. Like be free, but also be aware. Yeah, and I know you can't do that with a lot of places because not every place is as safe as Korea, for example. I also got a bunch of stuff for Thailand to like have some safeties and stuff like that. Like for example, one of them is this bracelet. This is a key for like handcuffs and stuff like that. And this side is like a car or whatever glass um breaker or whatever. So you just go like this towards the glass and it breaks, so you can escape if you're ever in a situation like that. Key hook thing. So I learned about this from like this guy, I don't know if he was in the military or anything, but he was on TikTok, and he mentioned that he made sure his wife carries this everywhere she goes. And it's perfect, even though there's some metal in here, it's perfectly fine to go through like airport security and stuff. They don't even notice it, and it looks like a regular bracelet. Like you can't even tell that like it's something that could save your life possibly, you know. There's more stuff. It's getting late. I'm tired, so I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until everything arrive here, because I'm still waiting some stuff on in the mail. I'm gonna wait until everything arrive here, and then I will show everybody what I got, and maybe you guys can get it too, just for like safety reasons and stuff like that. But yeah, so okay, so all this stuff came. Everything came. I'm gonna start off with the backpack I bought, so I can put my laptop and I can also travel around with it. Got this backpack, and it's like one of those safety backpacks thing. There's a charging port. I don't think I'll be needing that. FRID protected. I'm gonna put below what that means, but basically it's like, so you know, a lot of our stuff these days are tap, so like to pay for all that stuff. So this protects it from any information being able to get stolen. Okay, yes. There's also, of course, the laptop compartment, which is why I got it. Repellent, recycled material, very important. Okay, there was different choice color. I was gonna get the navy blue because they went on the black one, but I don't know why last minute I was like, I'm just gonna grab this color, and it's actually not that bad. It's like a, oh, everything is falling apart. Okay, it's like this. Okay, there's a zipper compartment back here. So the zipper are behind these things here. There you go. Yeah. And then if I want to lock it, just put it together, slide down. Yeah. So we have a place for key holder. There's a zipper over here. It's not that deep, but it's deep enough. And then laptop. Here's the port for the charger. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't think I can even use it because this is my portable charger. It's charged through like the wall. So I don't think I can actually do much with it. I also found out that there is a little zipper right here too. So you can fit like, I don't know, something small. Cash maybe. A little bit of cash. And then this part, I didn't notice this earlier, or I ignored this part earlier, but basically you can put it onto your luggage. This is my passport holder. This is also FRID protected. This is for your boarding pass, yeah, your credit cards. You can put SIM cards because you know when you travel into another country, you're gonna have to change the SIM. And then I also added my grandma's and my grandpa's picture. This is the only small picture that I have of them together, so this is what I got. And then on the other side, you could put your vaccine card, there, your passport here. This is another pocket spot here, and there was one right here too. So I guess you could put, I don't know, money or something. But yeah, so this is my very adorable, cute passport holder. This is a great traveling adapter, I guess, kind of thing. So it has like EU, UK, Australia, and even like the US one. I brought this with me when I went to Korea, and even when I went to Cambodia. This is what I use. Honestly, it's great. You just find this on Amazon. I also have this. It's like the extension cord version and also more plugs. So it comes with this, which is the extension cord that can fit into here, right? Or you could just plug it in like this, and they give you like multiple like outlet thingies. Okay, and now I think this is probably one of the most important ones, especially for like if you're traveling alone or like you're a woman traveling alone, this is very important. So I bought a bunch of stuff for like safety stuff. So you've probably seen this on TikTok. This is like a door blocker kind of thing. So you just put this in between the door and then you put this in, lock it there, so anyone that's trying to open the door inwards can't do it because it's locked. I'm gonna show this. If you have a door that doesn't have a lock, or even if the door has a lock, this is still great extra protection. Please ignore all the stuff that's in there. So there's two sides, right? This is the smaller one, this fits for the smaller one. So you just stick that there, you close the door, okay, and then you move this over on this side. The hole closest to the door is the one that you use. So see, it's in there. You push this down. So now, like, I'm pulling as hard as I can and the door will not budge. So that is the extra layer of protection. This is a door alarm, okay? It also has a flashlight. So what this one do is you hang this onto the door, okay? So this is to tighten it. You can hang that onto the door. You slip this out. You can also put this for a window too. So when you slip it out, there is this metal thing, right, that you have to keep together. You put this in between the doors. So when the door or the window it opens up and it makes that very loud alarm sound. And I already did research and all of these are okay to go through like traveling wise. And if you are a girl or a woman, this is very useful. It comes with like 2 other colors. This is, yes, it looks like a regular hair tie, but there is a zipper and you can put your money in there, you can put keys, whatever, like anything like valuable or belonging, and you just zipper it up, hide the zipper, and it looks like a regular hair tie, right? So if it's like roaming around your room and you have money, right, you could just hide in here in plain sight. Or even if you're just going out, you know, like you can have it on your wrist and just go wherever. And then I already showed you guys the bracelet that I wear for glass breaking and all that stuff. But yeah, so that's basically it. But yeah, thank you for watching. I have a whole bunch of videos that I was supposed to upload, but I got so stressed that I didn't upload any videos, so it's gonna be late vlogs. Maybe one. I might just take the other one out. So I guess one late vlog. But yeah, so hopefully this video helped. But yeah, okay.